ハロー。ダルニチは。ハロー。Okay, so that's done. Today we are playing Online Obsession. No, Online Confession. As it is in the title. Meow. Meow. Voice volume. Enter Arrows Escape Control Tab HSV. Shift A, Shift G. Okay. Oh, also, if you hear jets outside, that's because today is National Independence Day in Malaysia. So you're going to be hearing that a lot. So you better get used to it. Let's start. The painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. Adi. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply and you drift to sleep once again. No, wait, I wanted to see the... Oh, man. Quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously drop your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of show. Adi sent you something. Good winter morning to you, Snowflake. They've just released an official Starflix twits. And of course I got strawberry paws. Hehe. Welcome. Hey, yeah, my name is Kaboom. Let's see what Starflix character you're most like in this twit quiz. Who knows, maybe you'll even get me, teehee. Welcome to your official Starflix quiz. See what character you're like. Answer these simple questions and claim in-game rewards. Oh, that's so cool. There will be a few characters about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. Before you begin, tell me your name. Got it. John. Enter. He, him. What is your skin color? I guess this is closest. Oh, I get to choose my hairstyle. Oh, wow. I'm the first to approach someone. I thoroughly choose my friends. I wait for people to approach me. Sometimes I do all of these. I guess I thoroughly chose my friends. What will you do if your crush confessed to you? Ask for time to think it over happily. Happily as to date. What kind of party would you throw? Small sleepover with close friends. What superpower would you choose? Being able to fly? I mean, I'm an angel, so I guess I can already fly. Reading minds? Traveling in time? This is a tough question. I mean, reading minds? Sure, it may be useful, but it's kind of intrusive, you know? But traveling in time would have, like, a lot of consequences that I'm not sure I'm ready to face. So, reading minds. What is the one thing you take to a deserted island? Boat, machete, friend. Damn it. Paige isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? The server is overloaded. What? I guess Starblades have more diehard fans than I thought, lol. No, my quiz result. What if I got strawberry paws? I doubt that. Hey! Well, I got strawberry paws, and I don't think we're similar enough to that the same character. Fair enough. What character do you think I got then? I don't know. Maybe sit here? Or that fraud girl? It's already been a month since he's been released and you still can't remember her name? I can't remember, like, anyone's names. No, wait. Wait a minute. I can't remember, like, anyone's names. I, like, have to write it down to remember their name. And even then, if, like, we're meeting in some sort of crowd or something, then I can't... I can't remember which face that... for that name belonged to. Huh? Have you seen the time, by the way? It's already 12 p.m. It's already this late. Stress's break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Ertadadan. Too tired to respond? Don't brush your teeth, sleepyhead. Are you my mom? How about someone I want, bruh? And don't even come near me with your morning breath. Ew. Hi, I'm drawing. What? Mom. Ew. Struggling to lift yourself up, you lay down your seat and swing from side to side, made a beeline to the bathroom. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Eh? A metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is in a letterbox in your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts and you almost drop it on the way to take it out. Package. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clang to the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. Slowly open the front door, first sticking your bed head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly dump the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising your excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. Addison Moore. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Podberry 608. His actual name is Addison, or how you like to call him, Adi, has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games. He truly has become your best friend, even though you've never actually seen each other. You met on Starblitz, a new online shooter game, and I've totally grown admiration for him because, well, he means Strawberry Paws and he's quite good at playing her. Oh, slow charging. Oh no. Wait a minute. You scratch your teeth and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You had such a good guy, only seen to it after all. Never would have thought that you can turn out with someone whose face you never even seen this well, but Addison made it so easy. Lately, though, it seems your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It really feels like Addison has been hinting at something more than a friendship, and though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but so reciprocate his feelings. Started with occasional pen names like Doll or Snowflake. I'd love to be called a doll. You didn't think much of that in turn, particularly just delved into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. You got the part of your night and thought. Even though you always approach relationships with certain rationality, his advances made you feel nice. At times, even your overwhelming sense of logic betrayed you and you end up involuntarily giving in to his affable words. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill you, not sparing even a bit of your time, disinterestedly tossed to the side. Pay your bills! The other one, though, is just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it, not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single piece of paper carefully folded into it. The mail in your fridge will expire tomorrow. You immediately walk over to fridge to your small studio apartment and confirm that, indeed, your 2 months old health-use mail would, with absolute certainty, cause you diarrhea one day, had you not been notified by the ominous note. You dip the 8-word letter in your hand and have a look. It's not the first time you received one of those, and it's definitely not the first time it's saved your clueless self. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of being a stalker, with time you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts, hell, even your bank and government and service accounts were not as so secure anymore. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't disturb them in the slightest. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since it said stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. However, as the time went on, you realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you could not find any cliché hidden cameras or missing items. However, all with these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. That tech company is spamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. You left your notebook at the university. And these are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you like to admit. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you stopped questioning them months ago. They never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the worst just has some kind of strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. Carefully put the note into your box near your desk, tied on top of the countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package, patiently awaiting for you on the floor. Almost with a dip in your step, you return to pick it up and, as if you were a child on Christmas morning, immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. Oh! Cute. Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake. up? I got your package! Cheese match. Thank you. Well, someone is excited. Was worth learning how to sue for this. You made it yourself? Adi, kuchao kutu. I'm dying. Wow. Thank you. That's such a wonderful gift. I'll take the best of it. You're welcome. Merely early Christmas doll. I think they deserve some proof though. Unlike the usual, you didn't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera tab on your phone. Honestly, with a diff like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the door frame, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. Here! Hehe. Cute. Why not the full face though? Well, you never show me your face and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not show me your face? Heh. I'll take that as a yes. I have my package for you, Tansu, too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. Why do the jets have to be so loud? How very typical of them. I'm very excited to see it though. Prepare to witness the horrors of Dodi-jan's mind and its atrocious creations. Wahahaha. Can't wait. Anyway, I'm gonna go hop on Starblitz, waiting for you. Putting your phone back into your pocket, you walked out the door. You walked out the bathroom, admiring the plush in your hands. Now you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing and it definitely looks handmade. You lovingly turn it around, appreciating all the attentive hard work put into the meticulous stitches keeping the stuffed toy together. The fact that he has made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. A perfect place for a perfect gift. Hmm? Do you really want to turn on your computer now? Not yet. Your bed. It used to be just an old white boring bed, but when you first moved in, since then you tried matching the bed sheets with the primary colors of Starblitz, and you say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. Hell yeah! Starblitz posters you put up on the walls in your apartment. Of course, most of them are of Strawberry Paws, your favorite character. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned from an anti-gray studio into a pink playground. Also, you prefer it this way. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Strawberry Paws figurine. It was released when Starblitz just came out. Fortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. So naturally, you had to hunt for it on second-hand websites. It cost quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. Dodi-jan! Yeah. You pop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. Oh no. And well, you won't grace at such luxury for the next few days either. At least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the stream lazily lights up. Buy a flash. Ba 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 ba. Empty. I'm still so upset about them announcing Zephyr's nerf. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Literally. Really shows in favor of Cinderella's mains. For real, wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait, I'll text you on Tiny Talk if your phone is charged. TYT doll. Him again? Said the same thing yesterday. You're just gonna spend the whole holiday playing with him again or what? And forget your best friend? My college friend. Gus! This is Lander! Nemo, are you going to submit it or not? You promised to submit it today. I'm waiting. Nemo? I can see you online, you know. Everyone has already done their part. You playing that game again? See your status. Nemo, do your work. No one is going to jail, lol. They can't stop us. Still. Bottom tats. Oh my god! Oh, I can stroll up. I uploaded the rest of my part. Thank you, Dada-chan. Imo-chan? I'll submit my part tomorrow. Not until the end of winter break anyways. Well, you better do. It's already been a month. I only downloaded this app so you won't be able to run off like last time. Imo-chan? Imo-chan, 聞いてる? Do you know that some sales consume meat? They can eat everything but stick the phone. Stop sending me stale thoughts, Jeremy. I'm not joining your gastropod club. You will change your mind when you see these little guys in real life. We're about to bring some giant African landscapes from Portugal. Wait until you see those. Maybe you can even join us. I'm not about to go to jail for smuggling mollusks from Europe, Jeremy. No one is going to jail, lol. They can't stop us. Still, bottom text. Adi-dun, are you done yet? Adi, consider please. Nemo-chan is torturing me in quick match. Just came home. Yippee! Brought them home, Adi-dun. Do you want bath, dinner, or Starblitz first? And Hero is hoping to save me. Hell no. Featuring Martin and Prince just by typing that sentence out. What a loss. Download the Starblitz before Nemo-chan's fancy but invites again. Haha, let me undress first. Hello. Why aren't you responding to Tiny Talk messages? My phone died. Charging now though. Why do you always forget to charge? Sorry, Dada-chan. That's so absorbed in talking to you that I completely forgot. Smooth. Just ain't fats. Sure, Mr. Sure, Mr. Rizzler. Anyways, this is what's said about them announcing Zahir's and Earth. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Literally. Really shows her in favor of Cinderella's mains. For real. What did you play on Strawberry Paws? Wait, I'll text you one time you talk if your phone is charged. TOT doll. Who's Strawberry Paws? I am in your walls, 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 I am in your walls. This made by months ago. Stop spamming me. I'm in your walls. Man. Yeah, Barry. How do I leave? Oh. Oh. Yay. Blah blah macaroni and cheese. I don't want to do this. Yeah. Wow. They're not going to actually make me play a shooter game, right? I'm bad at shooter games. Oh no. Where's Addison? Oh. Yeah. Eh? My mouse returned to normal. Hi. Sorry, such a while to connect. Said that I thought it was... Or said that I thought waiting with Nemo down if you didn't join. How could you? How could you betray me so easily? Teehee. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and laptop to a new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Has Phoenix not completely moved? And you're in your new apartment now? Yes, sir. Recently, Addison decided to move to a bigger city, which was, coincidentally, the same city you lived in. You couldn't be more excited as it meant you could not only be friends online, but in real life too. Past few days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now he is right here, in your city, in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. Adi-kun, we need to meet before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly? I don't know, Daddy-chan. Adi-kun, come on, this is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun IRL, like, at all. Then prove it to me. Do I take it as flirting? Mayhaps. Sigh. Fine, don't take it wrong, I want to see you. I really do. I'm just not sure if you want to see IRL me. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I just drilling your brain with my constant rambling words, huh? It did. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days. So shall we meet tomorrow? Damn, that's so soon. Better now than never. And I know if I don't convince you now, it'll be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Down to discuss details after we finish playing them. But if we get taught in the rank is gonna be over, and I really want to make it to the top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? Well, drum roll, everyone. Sigh. Alright. Yippee! Yay! It decided then, no teensy vatsies. You know that I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching them, Mr. Man of his word. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Yay! They're not going to make me play an actual shooter game, right? If they make me play an actual shooter game, oh thank God they're not going to make me play an actual shooter game. December 31st. No, 21st. The biting chill of the air forces you to sip up your jaw as you step out of the bus. Not only a few steps to get to the center of the studios, as you live in is not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close proximity of your university. You looked up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle so nonchalantly falling from above. You and Adi went agreed to meet at the local diner, and since he still had some to finish, since he still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you chose evening at the time. Since you approach in the middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling sun resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to a diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. Only it took better care applying in Minnesota. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search of salts, discards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. Girls' Revolution Project. First Life, Daihen, YouTube Music 10.0. Anyway, all the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally managed to unline the weight of your mind, and without standing around in a cold ether, hastily walked here to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. You looked at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find a familiar figure. Never seen Arikon's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with a head blurred out before. Though he tried to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. This fact is proving to be someone useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas shirts, crimson winter coats, and flashing taillights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your poses before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of flesh blood, the darker color stands out from the midst of vivid red shapes. Step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. The first thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of stars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids softly sticked in some places, deliberately trying to hide some of them, all to no avail. Thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette dead in his scarred mouth waves in the cold evening wind, bring your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears, the only thing that could probably compete with the stars sending out. Sounds like a sore thumb amidst the cherry Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. Tells you that his presence is wrong, like he is not supposed to be here. Feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look back at you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own just for a split second and you lock gazes. Can't quite articulate the feeling that a stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable. You feel almost small and insignificant, and all you want is to get away from the encounter as fast as possible. On the other hand, though, it sounds hypnotic and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. Did he just blink? Oh my god, it's an animation, that's so cool. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair? Hade-san? Oh, you finally recognized me. Took you a minute. Well, you should have said something. You don't just stare at people like that without saying anything, you know. Addison slightly furrows his eyebrows. Says you who just spent 2 minutes eating me up with his eyes. Not to mention that I was the one to catch you staring. Not the other way around. Oh yeah, you always forget to save. Heh. Hey, at least you won the staring contest. I'm pretty sure I blinked before you did. Unless you blinked at the same time, which is entirely possible. Till you take it aback, Addison mentally blinks for a moment, before laying out a distant chuckle. For a second I forgot how silly of a creature you were. Hey, that's rude! You cross your arms and pretentiously pout as best that your limited acting skills allow you to. Calling me a creature like that? Addison just laughs even more. Actually, I think it fits perfectly. Finding to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Addison. Whatever tickles your pickle, Mr. Goofballs. Denno concert. Your friend just flashes a grin as he sucks his shoulders. Addison tense, open sesame. Sorry, fat joke. Addison then turns towards the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of his cigarette. It looks nice. And it looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. Give him a grateful nod and step into the building. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant words and appetizing smells towards in. Oh, this diner looks so cool. Now that I think about it, are diners just an American thing? Because I've never really seen a diner here in Malaysia before. Well, at least not a diner like how it looks in the movies. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside hits in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is still Malaysia. Surprisingly, the street, it's not all that crowded inside. I just wanted to check the battery. Oh, cursor is back to normal. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of a few people inside as into the pleasant ambience. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's a place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. If Addison need to see just one thing in the city, it would be with absolute certainty this diner. You look around and happily know that your favorite seats near your window have not been taken. Hey Addison, let's sit there. He nods and you both move to the window table. An inept waitress hastily comes towards you with a couple of menus, and after plumping it down on the table, patiently straightens up, a small notebook and pen in her hands. Addison quickly looks over the menu without much interest and then switches the stage to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? Don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. And shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? Never mind that. The rising feeling of your hand, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. Quickly glance over the menu. Teddy's Table Diner! Cheeseburger, pancakes, milkshake, kids menu. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I forgot to save it in. Playing it safe, you point at the burger section on the menu. Can't go wrong with this one, cheeseburgers are a classic. This place in particular for its extra effort into making them though. It literally never seen so many ingredients and it's such generous amounts of cheeseburgers anywhere. Not to mention they aren't just dry sponges like at you know where. Addison chuckles at your assignment. Kind of a comfort dish, huh? Should go with cheeseburgers then. Really that Addison seems happy with your choice, you nod. You order the same thing and after hastily writing the order in a small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door with the stairs, Addison then turns towards you. You involuntarily look your friend over again, as if almost studying his silhouette. Never really met people you talk to online in real life, but you've been always curious to see what your best friend was like in person. He notices you staring. My cursor is... Oh. Checking me out though? Notice something yet? Say it. Yeah. I just picked it's nothing. You rapidly wave your hand in denial. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. So, there's nothing interesting about me. That's not what I meant. Addison rubs his eyes, trying to straighten his eyebrows. When he is done, a playful smile curls his lips again. Hey, you could at least give me one compliment. You blinked in surprise before letting out a laugh. You're sure you deserve one? Oh, not even a pity compliment. Come on, man, you gotta work for it. Addison takes in a expression of sadness and wipes away non-existent fears. You must admit, this acting is no better than yours. Don't be so cruel, Dr. John. I just finished a gig today and told the landlord and did some unpacking. No, that doesn't count. I'll do better than this. Addison just breathes out and shrugs, his fake frown momentarily relaxing into a smile. Oh well, I guess I tried. He then interrupted by the waitress who you have to admit a little clumsily sets the dishes in front of you. Oh hey, that was fast. Probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand. The convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dipped into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, it tastes nothing short of delightful. But now you worry if Addison shares your opinion and try not to look too prying glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes over the corners of his mouth, straight to a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. It's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap too. See why you come here so often now. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You thought about him. Specifically? Anyway, ask him about the doll. Hey, when you learn how to do it? He raises his eyebrows at your question. Do what? Soup. That strawberry pasta doll you made for me looked so good that if you told me it was professionally made, I'd believe in a heartbeat. You even managed to. Well, did a lot of DreamTube tutorials. And a lot of trial and error. Wait, don't tell me. Do you have to make those sock dolls to practice? I almost did. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'll let your imagination do the work. But seriously, thank you again. Means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake. To your great relief, Addison seems to open up, and you, finally reassured that his meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online or, well, not so online anymore, friend. Get so deep into the conversation you lose track of time. And it does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years, someone who understands you just from half words. Addison glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? Didn't even notice how time went by, God. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. He even says dope anymore. Not the point. Shall we go soon then? Yep, just let me take a photo of the food real quick before you finish. Addison questioningly raises his eyebrows. You don't need to take a photo of the food. Do you do this every time you go to the diner? Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know. Eh? Like the restaurant's grave? Why did I say that? Before it dies in my belly. Oh! Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared, I don't make flash on. You point your food timer on the food and... Mwah! You ask for a check and Addison, without even asking you, promptly pays itself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. Twice you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. Not just your breath forms a little clouds of steam that dissolve into the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addison lights up a cigarette and firmly leans it at the diner wall, glancing in direction. Suddenly, 12 flirting lights come from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Addison a pawing smile. Say, Adi-kun, you didn't really have time to explore the city at all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? The corners of your mouth spread a smirk as you nod towards the crosswalk. Hello me. Addison's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and starts following you. Once you made it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building and stand in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Outward by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Aw, this looks so cute. That blush. Bear blush. Funny blush. We're getting everything here. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another. A myriad of goods stand up at the stall attached to your attention one by one. Involuntarily sighing, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant sounds coming from you from every direction. There's a scent of hot chocolate complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance of warm pastry, and subtle smell of pine ringing in the air. Oh, to live in a country where snow exists. I hate living in the tropical country! I hate it here! I hate it here! Anyway, the combination makes you feel warm. With a smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance of Addison's hand behind you. He starts almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss for words, Adi dumbfounded being to his surroundings before switching his gaze over to you. It's very pretty. Pride? I love this place so much. Addison lowers his eyelids as a smile spreads on his face. Guess I'm in the same boat with you now. I can't help but feel his smile widen at his words. I saw this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls. Wait a minute. Wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. You weren't even probably made it to the first one though. A middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily, it's saying, "Welcome to the fair!" She quickly shoves something into both your and Addison's hands before hastily starting off to greet the newcomers behind you. You look down your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper tub full of Toto. Puzzled, you would exchange glances with Adi before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls. What are slaws? Slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste, for the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitedly telling Adi's sleeve to get his attention to show them. I always mix up my words. I can't ever read visual novels out loud because I keep mixing up the wall of words. You somehow always find something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addison stops in his tracks. Oh hey, am I blind or is that getting startled, it seemed? Eh? Where? He chuckles at your assignments as he points at a stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Starbucks logo printed onto the back of each one of them. Oh my god, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addison comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They'd say that it's a promotional stall for Starbucks and you get a free keychain if you win. Yay! As you look over the prices humbly placed over the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Adi has already paid for you in the diner, and it's did for you came in first too, so why not win something for him? That's the least you can do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You usually nodded the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play, Doddy-chan. Not just play. I'm gonna win, baby! Out of sense, let's twirl and grin. Show them what you got, Snowflake. Memory game. Oh no. Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please do for this short tutorial. I will be your guide and help you learn. Wait a minute. Susie? Oh, Tenna! Hi! Hello! Hello! Tenna's here, Todd. Tenna's here! Wait a minute. Say hi. Okay, time's up. In this game, you will be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. To turn a card, simply... Tenna? Don't tell me you're going to jump onto my desk again. You little rascal. To turn a card, simply click on N and find its match. When you do, both cards will disappear. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Don't step on the computer, Tenna. You always do this. Every time I'm at my desk, you always step on it and then walk around. I'm doing things. I'm streaming right now. Ah. Whoa. No! Tenna. Please. I'm doing something right now. No! Oh my god, what do you do? Oh my god! Oh my god, no, don't, please don't knock the glass over. No, don't eat my stylus pen either. Please. Oh my god. Tenna, John, no. Tenna. Is it? Oh, good. Now stay on the bed. Oh no. No, don't bite my hand or my foot. Where's Susie? Do you know where Susie is? She's probably taking care of your little siblings. Oh. No. No. Now let me play the zombie game. After this stream, I'll come cuddle you like I'm supposed to. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, I only have 10 seconds! No, no, hey, 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 no, no. Shit. Kenna, you rascal. I'm going to try that again, I swear. Oh my god, why is the street so bright? Oh. Jesus Christ. Ah, darn it, I lost. Because of Tenna. No, stop walking all over the keyboard. Stop walking all over the keyboard. Oh no, oh no, no, don't lay down on the laptop. You push it too far, you'll break it. I don't want Big Brother to yell at me. He'll probably kill me if I break his computer. No, don't need that. Don't need that. Stop. Addison puts his hand on your shoulder and softly rubs it in a comforting manner. Well, next time then. No, next time. No, next time. I'm finishing this game today. Next time for sure. Shit. Let me try again. Please let me try the minigame again. Oh, that's sad if you won't. Anyway, continue walking around the market. Each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free goodies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat all of it. Not to mention Addison casually gives you all his sweets too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets stopped by something behind you. Smile transforms into a playful grin. I think I need to get one more Christmas present for you. What do you mean? He doesn't answer, his head slowly making his way to whatever it is behind you. Finally, you turn around. It turned out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise. I want the cat one. Ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. It's always surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Starbucks pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not place and time. Addison stops right next to a array of different headbands and turns to you with the same playful grin in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. I want the cat one. Let me guess. You want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Addison looks almost astonished as you say that. How fair and square, am I right? But I didn't do anything. So is Stream do alright? Yes, Stream is do alright. Enzo Doodle. But Tenna was here for a bit, and he kept walking all over my keyboard. But I didn't do anything. You paid for dinner. Addison quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS? Eh? Reactor protective system? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He reads out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. You and Addison step off to the side and line your right hands in preparation. Let me save. I'll do this another time. Rock. Man. Oh no. I draw the shot. Shit. Seems like you lost, Dr. No way. You know what they say. Never sort of like you cannot win. Well, if we rematch, it was all or nothing. You don't even dare to say another word before Addison walks over to the vendor, the soul smile still curling his lips. Lips that are so mercilessly cracked by winter frost. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. When he finally does, his hands are occupied by a small paper pad that he raises for you to see. Are you ready? He opens your mouth to respond, but Addison is faster. Gently puts a hairband on your head, then sets out to admire his work. It's the cat ears! It's the cat ears! Hell yeah! You raise your hands to cheerfully feel the hairband when you realize that. Wait, are those cat ears? Arjun? Did you really? Yep. They're cat now, Dadu-chan. Yo. Tenna. Oh no, my wheel's off. Tenna. Look at this. I'm a cat now. Just like you. Anyway, no way. Do you say anything? Because all I can... Look at this. Because all I can hear is meow, meow, meow. I seriously don't hit you for this one day. Oh, I'm eagerly waiting. You and Addison joked around for a bit more before continuing your stroll for the market. Can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Andy's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here. Some vendors are already start closing their stalls. When you stop near your trash can for Addison to smoke, check your phone to see the time and with rising disappointment turn to him. Sorry getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, that was all he said, okay. Take off your hairband and carefully put it in your backpack. Aww, I thought you'd snatch a picture of you in it. Thought you weren't a photo guy. Well, I can always make exceptions. Shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you dreamt of this moment for little months. You'll admit it. You were pretty worried about meeting him in person, but nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. Cross your arms and lean back on one foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. So happy we've met, Addison. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad that you're still the same good old Addison I know. Addison breathes over a smile and struts. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Not a bit. I should also definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then. Of course. Preparing to leave, you sip up your chat and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with a one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Adi over his shoulder as he waits you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Addison ever completely vanishes on sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him. Then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. By stiffening your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chill winter evening. That alley blots out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of the snow falling back from a pitch-black sky. That's not pitch black. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as you to land to be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water, and that then hastily rolls down your cheek as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addison loves to teasingly call you despite all your protesting. Snowflake. Eh? Aww. 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 You look down, only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its sincere white eyes. It's surprisingly clean despite the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Do you get lost? Happy to sail side from side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. It's so cute, though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. I want to pet it. Yeah. No. that. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost. Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe we should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? Will you mind staying with me for a bit? He gives the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who'd definitely like to meet you. Cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins, my bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours weigh down my tired remains. Doesn't alter my pulsing, bruised skin. And each time I hear your fragile voice, my head that's full of things I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Huh? So I guess that's the end of the demo. Oh, now I need to win the. Okay, so I'm going to go over the choices Ow! Ow, that hurts. I'm going to get a glass of water. 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 I'll be back. Well, I had to make double sure it was you. Triple sure, even. What have I just run to in front of me? Astounded, Addison emptily blinks for a moment before laying out a distant chuckle. Am I lucid or dream? I don't know yet. I guess I'll have to turn to new dream to learn, huh? I'd be happy to oblige any part of it. Sign to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. Oh, Zipton uploaded. Self-cover? I haven't checked on Zipton in a while. Do they already have original songs? Oh wow! Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Addison. Thursday, goofball. Do. It looks nice. It looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready, Hendon, then? You bet I am. Okay. Okay, now. You lower your head as a sign of surrender. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Has Sensei tried for his moment before his eyebrows raising and let's head aside? No, Doddy-chan, it's fine. How do you possibly know it was me when I refuse to show you photos of me every time you beg for them? Hey, that's true! Shouldn't you be the one apologizing then? Astounded, Addison emptily blinks for a moment, before laying out a distant chuckle. I'd have that. Sign to yourself, you favor roll your eyes. Hope you're able to sleep at night, doofus. Well, how could I ever resist? A handsome stranger was standing so close. It would be simply impolite not to stare. Clearly thinking about Addison emptily blinks for a moment, before laying out a distant chuckle. Your combat's always tempting, Doddy-chan. Say things way fast and I'll let take off for playing corny visual novels. Should I really say things? Hey, now my combats are pretty good, thank you very much. That's debatable. Okay, now let's go to the choices at the... Didn't know you were so handsome in real life. If I knew, I'd do everything to get some pits from you way earlier. As if taken by surprise, Addison blankly blinked at his mouth half open before snapping out of it, the words of his mouth melting into a smile. You really missed an opportunity to use some cringy pickup line here, Doddy-chan. Oh no, you're right. Let me redeem myself. Let me see here. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? You really don't look like what a natural angel would, to be honest. I mean, what? With the human hair, human skin, human body? Well, yes, I do have human skin and human hair and probably mostly human body, but this is just a vessel. This is just a vessel, okay? Anyway. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because you're an angel? That certainly cuts out the cringy part. Not sure about the pickup one, though. See, it's a pickup line artist to think it's a masterpiece of a line. Okay. You know what's on this diner's menu? Me and you. Hey, that's not half bad. Though so Princess how. You gotta know how to use your surroundings to woo someone. Oh, should I feel wooed by that? Okay. If each and every one of our conversation were cutscenes, I would replay them over and 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 over again and never skip. Hey, that's more romantic than cringy, if anything. I mean, for the rest of pickup lines I've seen. Did my research. You interrupted by the. Okay. You fold your arms in front of you and falsely look at his face. I think the stars fit you really well. My what? Edison smiled disappears and he furrows his eyebrows. Oh my god. Oh my god. The little reflection in his eyes disappeared. Oh my god. You can't be serious. No, really. Despite what everyone might think, they think they're really pretty. I'm serious. Hassan leans out his seats as if trying to distance himself from the words they read at him. They're not pretty. I've had them for so long. Table reminders and I give a lot to never have had them. Seeing they fit me well, it's like they just saying I deserve to get them. That's not what I meant. You. Addison rubs his eyes as he's trying to stay in his eyebrows. I know you didn't, Dottie-chan. You still gotta pay me for the emotional damage. Hey! How's that fair? Addison distrusts with a grin you can only describe as mischievous. Okay. Very scary there. You wrote quick glance at his hair before fooling around in front of you. I saw your hairstyle was really nice ever since you sent me that one blurred picture of yourself. To be honest, I've seen one thing I was on the lookout for when waiting for you. Hopefully it's even better in real life. Hesitated by surprise, Addison plainly blinks with his mouth open. How helpful before snapping out of him, rubbing the back of his neck, seemingly flattered. You really think so? Yeah. Thanks. I style it myself. Seriously, you even dye it yourself. Well, yeah. Had to bleach it first, too. Bro, that sounds stale. Hell, it's way too even to be self-dyed. You would try to bleach your hair once, but it looks more like orange piss than anything. As he covers his star mouth with even more starred hand as he last say her last words. They probably had to apply a toner to neutralize the cold afterward. Oh, look who sounds all professional. Is there anything you're not good at? You're a pro at playing Strawberry Paws. I don't even top 300 SP players. Sure that computer stuff? Pretty basic for a comp-sci major. You're done hairstyling? That's a pretty scarce list, Dottie-chan. Well, I'm not good at taking pictures of myself at the very least. Cheer that. So whenever you use a front camera, got that fish lens that warts your face. Hey, good advice. Interrupted by the waitress who, you have to admit, a little clumsily said, yeah. No, wait, I have to choose one. Oh. I chose the cheaper cheeseburgers, now let's choose pancakes. One thing the diners never fail at are pancakes. Pancakes. You just haven't been to the gas station diners on the way to the city. Fair enough. These ones are so good though. They put honey and stuff in between them too. And to the toppings and such as well. And even them extra fluffy here. Hua hua banditi. Addison chuckles at your excitement. I trust your judgment, Dorijan. Should we swallow with pancakes then? Really, that Addison seems happy with your choice, you nod. There's a thing. Oh no, wait, I don't think we get it. Do we? Do we? No. Milkshake. One hesitatingly pointed the bold letter spelling milkshake. Honestly, among all the other places I tried this city, this one probably makes the best milkshake out of them all. Nemo-chan, not sure if you remember that, told me they actually use fresh fruits and ice cream to make them here. Plus, I've never seen so many flavors anywhere. Hudson chuckles at your excitement. Closet choice, huh? One flavor though. Let's pick. Save. Strawberry. As expected of a strawberry paws fan. Should we go with strawberry milkshakes then? I believe that has seems to be your relatively unoriginal choice, you not. You were just thinking. Okay, now let's do banana. Good chance to try those fresh fruits you just mentioned. Should we go with banana milkshakes then? Wait, that Addison seems to be. Vanilla. I mean some really good food right now. Oh, really? What's the food you're eating, Now I'm hungry. Well, a classic choice. Again. Should we do a vanilla? Chocolate. Sweet. Literally. Okay. Okay, now. Tell them about yourself. Specifically. Wait. Save. Talked about your plans for holidays. Remember how I mentioned I'm going to see my family over Christmas holidays? So you know that one gun that says uncle I have? He's coming. And he's bringing guns. Addison looks at you for a second before he lets out a hearty laugh. Addison! Sorry. You just said it with such a serious face. Well, duh. I don't want to spend all my Christmas evening shooting bottles. Outside. In the cold. Hey, you can be fun depending on how you look at it. Have you even tried shooting before? Almost Addison lets treacherous with moment fury trots and leans back in his seat. Well, my father would teach me how to shoot too. On face, he raised one eyebrow to some clearly uncomfortable facial expression. So, was it fun? No, it's sadly. To your great relief, Addison needs to open up, and you finally reassured that his meaning wasn't. Okay, now talk about Star Blitz. I'm still so mad about nerfing Zahir. I didn't see why. It looks like all they've been doing since the game's release last year is nerfing her every season. Last year. That reminds me, Star Blitz 1 year anniversary is soon. Oh hey, you're right. Weren't they saying they would organize some huge event or something? Yeah? It's going to be in California. It's too far. I don't have a car. American cars. Yeah, we're lucky to at least have buses in the city. Addison pauses for a moment, looking up and down as though sure whether he should continue or not. But he breaks out. Well, I could drive. Really? He lightly shrugs and nods. Deacon, you're a savior. That's it. I really want to go. Seeing your genuine excitement, Addison lets out a soft laugh. Then it's decided. Oh my god, Adidun, this is literally my day. Thank you so much. You're always welcome, Snowflake. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about your friends. Heavily breathe out. Nemo Dundeed's pestering me about playing Star Blitz with them. Saw your college friend you always mention. Yeah? Keep telling them that you and I are a duo, but they just won't listen. Maybe I should try inviting them to our team at some point. I don't think that's a very good idea. Oh, towards the young that it would say that. Eh? Why is that? I don't really get on with others that well. Oh, come on, don't be shy now. I mean, we are getting on just fine, aren't we? My left eye is, like, really itchy right now. I should probably stop rubbing my eyes then. It's probably because I was spending 10 earlier. Then you. Bold of you to put yourself and others on the same level, Toddy-chan. Is that supposed to be an insult or a compliment? What do you think? Then again, I am curious. Actually, yeah, that's what I thought. I can't pet those. Anyway. As pretty as you are. Just as pretty as you are. Addison loudly breathes in, clearly surprised by your son remark. Edward is a split second and lets out an unfeigned chuckle, covering his face over one of his hands. Don't lie, Toddy-chan. You're the pretty one here. Really ridiculous reaction. Okay, that was really cute. I love his stupid little face. Laughing like that. Look at him. Look at him. I see his face on the screen. On my tablet, right here. Look at him. Look at him. You look so cute. Anyway. No, wait, I want to play the minigame again. Yeah. no. I'm going to have an even harder time. You win. 2, 1. Oh no, I'm going to lose this round again. I'm going to lose this round again. Shit. 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 10 seconds. Damn it! Well, at least I did try the rock, paper, scissors game. Scissors. What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn it. The mini games in this game are rigged. The mini games in this game are rigged. I'm telling you, the mini games in this visual novel are rigged. That's why I keep losing all the time. It's totally not just because I'm bad at games, right? 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 The government is conspiring against us. It's true. It's true. It's true. The government is conspiring against me. They want to silence me because I speak the truth. The mini games are rigged. The mini games are rigged. So that's it for online obsession. I like Atidun. He's very nice. And he got me the cat ears. I liked him. I liked Atidun. Anyway, I'm going to end stream here now. 어찌가르. Okay.